Well, Corey, fantastic news, a new contract sorted here at the Brewery Field. How pleased are you?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously getting it done early is a big weight off my shoulders because I enjoy the time off, and then I'm coming back. And obviously off the back of last year, it's really exciting to come back.
How much does it tell you about how keen you were to extend your stay and how keen the club were that this has been done so quickly in the summer?
Yeah, it's really good because obviously start the season last year there wasn't much game time for me, and then towards the end I've ended up being sort of a key player, and that's what I want. And obviously after speaking to the gaffer, coming back was just really a bit of a no-brainer.
Did you feel like you really started to show your true colours towards the end of last season and given that chance to have a real platform and show the fans what you're all about?
Yeah, I mean, I can be a confident player at times, and getting a few goals was massive for me, and hopefully this season I can keep doing that, keep getting goals, add assists, and it'll be a great season for the whole club.
Because the momentum we built last season, it seemed like we just hit on a system, that brought the best out of several players around the team, you being one of the main standouts of that. Yeah,
the whole team was, great last year. If you took from where we were at one point, where I think we were 4 points off relegation, if you said we would be missing out on the playoffs by a point, you wouldn't have believed it. So obviously they've came in, they've done a great job, and with me, they've done a great job getting the best out of me, I think.
And just tell us a little bit more about that. You say you could be a confidence player. Tell us a little bit about that mindset, how that switched for you in the closing months of campaign. Because every time you got the ball, you looked like you were going to create something. You looked confident and looked like you were going to be able to unlock the defence.
Yeah, having the freedom to do what I want to do on the pitch is massive for me, because with the type of player I am, I might lose the ball, but then 5 minutes later I might go score a goal. So it's one of them with me. It's having more confidence getting goals is just going to you've seen at the end of the season I was getting better as I got on, I thought anyways. So hopefully this season I can start well and then finish even better.
And as it felt like the management team had given you that's almost a license to, we know you're going to make mistakes, we know you're not going to, cut inside and chop one in the top corner every time, but giving you the license to really go and express yourself.
Yeah, they speak to us and they tell us they want us to get goals and assists, and it's a big part of where I play on the front line. So being able to, have fun out there as well, do, what I want to do out there, it's great for me, and it ultimately gets the best out of us. So.
And I think you said it yourself at one point during the interview we had after one of the games, it's becoming a bit of a trademark for you, this cut inside and whip, and that was the goal of the season at Boston. I don't think it was going to get beaten once you hit that top corner with that one, and that must be a magic moment for you in terms of your time already at the club.
Yeah, I've done them in training before, and it just sort of feels natural for me, because obviously I've played on the left quite a lot of like my life playing football, really. So chopping in as a right footer, it's bound to be sort of one of your shots that you'd go for. So for me, that's probably my way of getting goals, really. But hopefully next season I can add different types of goals and assists, and great.
Certainly exciting time, isn't it, looking at the summer now and the way that we built that momentum and the form, which was remarkable at times, wasn't it? We finished this season 9 games in a row, we won here at the Brewery Field, and that should give us some real heart and real optimism for next season, shouldn't it? Yeah, definitely. If you look at the last half of the season, we've easily done enough to make the playoffs next year, if not push on higher. So it's big confidence for the whole team, I think. And now the summer for you is a little bit of rest and relaxation and recuperation after a long hard season.
Yeah, definitely rest, but we're all going to Marbella tomorrow, so that'll be if I can survive that, then it'll be rest, recover, and then back to the graft, really.